Alright, so here's the newly launched India's first 3-in-1 car headlights from Woodman. And this gives you three different color modes, starting with a 3000 Kelvin, which is full yellow, gives you a 4300 Kelvin, which is warm white, and gives you 6500 Kelvin, which is pure white in color. So this particular box gets headlights which are compatible with H4 socket, but it's available for all other type of sockets as well. So Woodman has done a really good job in kind of providing a very premium looking packaging for this, with a bright logo right in the middle. Gets this golden bordered box. I mean, does feel very premium, and once you do purchase it, you will feel like you bought a super premium product. So as soon as you do open up the box, you get the Woodman logo right in the middle, and once you open it, you get the product manual for the LED headlight. So within that, you also get a guarantee card. Along with it, you also get some product specifications. You can just pause the video and you can just take a look at that. So we also provided indications for H1, H4 and H7 sockets, along with H8, H11, H16JP and the rest of the stuff. So at the back, they have provided some other information regarding warranty and after sales service. So this is the LED headlight, and this gets double liquid cooling copper tubes built inside it, and this also gets a 20,000 rpm double ball silent fan for proper thermal cooling. Now these LED bulbs are rated at 200 watts and they provide brightness of 12,000 lumens. Now these bulbs are connected with a black braided wire which is of super premium quality. You get the driver for the LED right here, and you get the socket for connecting to the power. You also get an additional black wire connected to the driver. So this is the antenna for the wireless remote control. So one thing which I would like to note is that the build quality of the bulb is super premium and very smart looking. And right here on top you can notice the double copper tubes which have been included within the assembly for cooling. And here's the wireless remote which gives you the colored temperature, starting off with 3000 Kelvin for yellow, 4300 Kelvin for warm white and 6000 Kelvin for full white. You also get a flash mode right here at the bottom. And once you do press any button, you also get a red LED indicator showing you that the remote is working. So this remote is also kind of well designed, ergonomic, and I do think like if you put a double-sided 3M sticker at the back, you can just stick this remote to the dashboard of your car and you can easily change the color temperature of the headlight just by pressing this button. So you get one pair of LED bulbs and a wireless remote within the box, all coming in at a price of 6,999. That's the crazy introductory launch offer that Woodman is providing for these headlight bulbs. And you can pre-book these LED bulbs just by paying 999. That's about 1,000 rupees. And the dispatch of these LED bulbs will start off from 1st of October. So for the first time in India, you have a brand that's bringing you triple color headlights with wireless remote at a price of 7,000 rupees. That's crazy good, and that's one deal which I probably would not be missing. So now let's move on and install these bulbs in my car and actually see the real world performance. So start off the installation, just remove the power plug which is basically connecting the previous bulbs which are currently installed on your headlights. Remove the rubber seal. Now I had previously removed the rubber seal before I shot this video, so it came out so easily. Then take out the wire which is basically holding the bulb in its place. You will need to press it gently and just pull it around so that it loosens its grip. Take out the older bulb or the previous bulb installed in your headlight socket. Make sure you take it out gently so that it doesn't hit or touch anywhere. Then take out the socket frame which has been provided within the box. Now this will be particularly adaptable to your car type. Now take this frame and first place the frame inside the H4 socket. In this case, my car has a H4 socket. So once the frame is placed, push back the steel wire back into its place and snugly fit it inside so that the LED frame fits into place. Then take the bulb and pass it through the frame and like put some level of pressure and just turn it around gently so that it fits perfectly well within the frame that has been installed. Once that's done, you can take the rubber seal back and just close off the entire area to insulate it from water and dust and other stuff. Then you can take the power plug which has been previously disconnected and just connect it back to the Woodman Bold LED power connector. So here's the real life view of how the yellow lights, that's the 3000 Kelvin yellow, looks in the low beam. Moving on to warm white, that's 4300 Kelvin, you get a mix of white and yellow, and here is a pure white, that's 6000 Kelvin. Now I can switch between these three different modes only in the low beam setting, so you cannot do this in the high beam. So in the low beam, you get pure yellow, you get warm white, and you get pure white LED modes, which you can alter through using the remote control. But no matter which mode you are in your low beam setting, if you shift to high beam using the switch in the car, it automatically moves to the pure white 6000 Kelvin setting, and you get a bright white light in high beam irrespective of the low beam setting you are in. So this means you don't like get a yellow or a warm white setting in high beam, you only get a pure white 6000 Kelvin high beam. But when you shift back to the low beam, it again moves back to the pure white, after which you can alternate through using the remote control the various different modes, that is the yellow and warm white and pure white. So here's me driving with the pure white 6000 Kelvin in high beam, and you can see the kind of illumination on the road, especially very useful in highways, when dark highways where there are no street lights. The road lights up like it's daytime and is very helpful in giving you proper illumination of the road. So using this pure white high beam in highways with no opposing traffic is what's recommended, and I would definitely suggest to use these LED bulbs because they are simply one of a kind and offers a very good level of illumination to eliminate any issues with your night driving. Now just to give you a quick demo of the remote, how well it works. So when you press the flash mode, you get this flashing effect for overtake. You get the 3000 Kelvin yellow, 4300 warm white and 6000 Kelvin pure white. The response is pretty much instantaneous from the remote. There is literally no lag. So the change happens on the headlights as soon as you press the button on the remote. There's very low level of latency, and that's a good thing. I especially like this flash mode because that's very helpful during overtaking on highways, and this is definitely which is something going to help you when you're going out your long highway night drives. So just in case if you missed my previous video on the Woodman LED, wherein I gave you a quick overview of all the important features of this LED bulbs, just take a look at the video. I'll give you a link in the description. And in case if you're interested in purchasing these 3-in-1 LEDs for your car, Woodman is now currently offering a launch offer price of about 6,999, that's 7,000 rupees, and you can pre-book these LEDs at a price of 999, that's 1,000 rupees, and the dispatches will begin from 1st of October. If you do have any doubts or queries regarding these LEDs, just write that down in the comments. I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. And if this video has helped you out in any way, make sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and share this video with all your friends who want a LED bulb for their car because they're having difficulty during night driving. So just so you know, the purchase links are given right down below in the description. See you in the next one.